Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this Friday edition.
Can you say that about 10 times right now?
Friday. I am so happy that it is Friday. Ready for a nice quiet weekend. Last weekend, remember the big storm?
Yeah.
So everything was kind of shut down.
Makes it kind of quiet because you just sit around and watch, videos.
Christmas movies and good stuff like that.
That's a good reminder. There's going to be all kinds of Christmas movie marathons this weekend.
Love it.
Me too.
Christmas season. Chrissa, what's your favorite scent of the season?
Favorite scent of the season? Boy. I mean, I love the cinnamon. I don't even know how to explain it, but you just know when you smell that kind of Christmassy.
I kind of like the cinnamon as well. I like a cinnamon vanilla, but there's the Christmas cookie. There's the, peppermint. Our director just said peppermint. That's true. I have a candle that smells like pine tree because I have a fake tree. So
like the pine tree with the pine cone thing, and you're like. Oh.
And then there's the smell of KFC fried chicken. Do you know where I was going with that? Apparently it's a thing.
No,
it's a thing.
Not where I thought you were
the
going.
Traditional Yule log could smell a lot like a famous bucket of KFC. It's a thing. Walmart is back with its KFC fire log this year. Last year, apparently it sold out like immediately, within hours. It's a mix of aromas of 11 herbs and spices to permeate your home.
Would you want that in your home over the holidays?
I don't get it. I was thinking earlier, maybe if you could smell, if it was like turkey and mashed potatoes, I think I would like the smell of mashed potatoes, but
I could see that, yeah.
But KFC, I like me some KFC.
Oh yeah, but not on Christmas.
It's weird. So maybe it's kind of like a gag gift kind of thing. I don't know, but
bizarre.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Yule log for KFC.
Even better yet, another, I think, kind of funny Christmas idea. Maybe, if they sell out, you don't get your KFC log. Maybe for that hard-to-shop for person, you get them some McDonald's clothing.
I want to see this. You mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a pretty awesome, ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
And I like this one. This one I actually would wear. I thought it was cute, and then I'm like, I see what they're doing with the
you could wear that to like a bison game.
And it looks like French fries on the top of your head. Some French fry socks. So this is a thing as well.
I like the shirt. The shirt's awesome.
Simple.
Yeah.
Less is more. Okay, so Golden Arches Unlimited is where you can browse this collection.
Wait, can you back up to the bag for a second there, Tony? Was that like a handbag that was made into a Big Mac?
Socks. Oh wait.
Just wait till you see this.
Wait for it.
Boudreaux, actually, I think you're going to get one of these, aren't you? Or
maybe I have one already. Is it better than just the brown? Is it? I went to black.
Oh, that was so handsome.
Does it look like a happy? You're like, wait for it. What am I?
Goes to black.
Were you imagining something? Is it like a purse that looks like a Happy Meal box?
I mean, that's pretty sad if I'm imagining a handbag that's made into a Big
Mac. Maybe you just came up with your next big thing.
There you go.
You could
and
retire.
If I just slap Hermes on it, everyone will buy it.
Everyone will buy it. I love it.
For $30,000. Do you have a Hermes handbag for $30,000? I thought you were going to say.
Many people who spend all their money on their purse, and then you have no money in your purse. I mean,
come on, Boudreaux. You honestly wanted to say which color are you talking about, Chris?
I have them all. I wish. That's on my Christmas wish list. I'm getting you a McDonald's sweater, and you get me one of those bags.
Can you imagine just walking in a store and just be like, "Oh, 30G? Yeah, throw that in the cart."
Someday. That's my dream, someday. Where I don't walk into the store and go to the clearance aisle in the back. The clearance rack. That's where I get my dresses.
Get one of those nice pleather purses.
Yeah, I like me some pleather as well. Obviously, if you watch the show, you know I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift. You like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She has written a Christmas song. I listened to it a little bit today. I think it's actually being released at midnight tonight. But it's called Christmas Tree Farm. So if you're a fan of Taylor Swift, like I am, okay, maybe more than Chris is, and this is coming as part of, I'll totally watch this.
Let me ask you this. How is she going to weave her relationship with John Mayer and others into a Christmas Tree Farm song?
Her relationship with
Because that's all she ever sings about is her
exes.
her ex relationship.
Okay, but don't make fun of her for that, because do you make fun of the male singers that we're gonna have a
No, I'm just saying
fight of
it'll
the
be funny if
sexes here.
she'll be like, and then it's Christmas tree farm, and I found my, she'll have like some old present from John
Love
Mayer
inspires
in
her.
there.
I think actually her last album, she said she was, in love and happy, and so.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah,
for
so
her.
she's not writing, although you can still write, songs about past experiences. But anyway, I listened to it and I didn't even think I liked the song. It didn't sound like Taylor Swift though.
Oh, really?
I didn't think so. I was like, if I heard this on the radio, I don't know that I would know it was her. So you have to listen to it a little bit later. It comes out, I think, at midnight officially, so you can buy
Wait,
it.
how did you hear it then? If it's
I know.
not
You can
you
find
have
it on
hookups?
the internet.
Oh.
I called her people, called my people, and I was going to say, this is kind of exciting too, but the new song arrives amid a new Sundance Film Festival documentary, Taylor Swift, Miss Americana. You're probably not going to watch that either, are you? Who came out? Didn't she have it was a Taylor Swift concert? Who did I watch? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was thinking Lady Gaga. I watched her documentary.
Gaga's is good, right?
Yeah. I like kind of all the behind the scenes. Remember Madonna's back in the day?
I do not
That's like
remember
you don't remember
No,
Madonna's?
but Gaga's was incredible because you could see there was those moments where she would just, she's so talented. Like the muse would just take her over, and you could see her just get in that zone, and it was like, okay, everything just stopped because I'm about to just whip out whatever was going through her. You know what I mean? We got to talk about this for a moment. Did you see the most streamed artist of the decade?
No, is this not the
On
Spotify
Spotify?
list?
You didn't see this?
Oh, we were talking
who
about
would
it.
you
And talking
guess?
about who of the decade?
Of the decade.
Most streamed. Taylor Swift.
Come on, girl. Drake.
I knew you were setting me up there for because you love.
And I think the most
Drake.
streamed song, or maybe it was the album, Cordell, correct me if I'm wrong, because I think he's a Spotify expert, but it was God's Plan, right? Most streamed song of the year?
That was Senorita by...
By
He's
Camelo?
saying Senorita.
Was that Camelo?
Cabello.
Cabello?
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, Drake, most streamed over the past decade, which I think is just fantastic, because I love me some Drake.
Yes, you do. Okay, well, it's a big weekend as well for the box office. People are going crazy for Frozen 2. I've heard reviews that
seen it
it's.
yet?
I haven't yet, but some people say they like it even better than the first one. They like the music better from the first one, like the movie, the second movie
That's
better.
impressive.
Well, Frozen 2 has served up a heaping helping of box office success over the past 2 weeks, and there are more blockbusters on the way, including the end of an iconic saga. Raphael Seth has a look at some of the most notable films scheduled for release through the end of this year.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir.
The story that started in a galaxy far, far away comes to an end at a theater near you in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. This 9th chapter brings an end to the original 1977 saga, with changes in the dynamic between Rey and Kylo Ren, and a goodbye to the late Carrie Fisher.
So it begins.
There's more adventure to be had in this galaxy when The Theory of Everything co-stars Felicity Jones and Eddie Redmayne reunite for The Aeronauts. But beware next Friday the 13th when the Yuletide slasher Black Christmas debuts and Dwayne Johnson takes the cast of Jumanji to the next level.
There is a bomb in Centennial Park.
Many of the season's dramatic offerings are pulled from real life. Richard Jewell delves into the 1996 Atlanta Olympic Park bombing. Bombshell drops from the headlines of the Fox News sexual harassment scandal, and 1917 takes us into the trenches of World War I.
I intend to make my own way in the world.
Other dramas posturing for Oscar talk include a cast full of potential nominees in the literary classic Little Women. Adam Sandler plays a degenerate gambler in Uncut Gems, and a conscientious objector defies Nazi doctrine in A Hidden Life. On the lighter side, Shaun the Sheep returns for Farmageddon. Will Smith is a man in black in the animated Spies in Disguise, and Jennifer Hudson is pitch perfect in Cats. This adaptation of the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical features an amusing cast with Idris Elba, Taylor Swift, and Judi Dench. That's the holiday box office preview. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
Oh, that Taylor Swift, she's everywhere. There's some good movies, though, I think. Maybe over Christmas break.
Are you going to go see Cats?
It seems kind of like a renter for me.
Yeah.
I'll wait till it's on Netflix.
I don't know, my brain can't process people that look much looking like cats or something. It just sort of creeps me out.
Creeps you out a little
Yeah.
bit. Well, I wanted to tell you again, we're doing the 10 Days of Caring with the Landon's Light Foundation, and today, another deserving family of your prayers. We have talked a lot about Grantley Johnson on our show here.
Yeah.
Love that kid. Grantley has been chosen as a recipient, day 2 now of the 10 Days of Giving. Grantley, just 7 years old. He is fighting leukemia, has been since April. He is a second grader at Freedom Elementary, which is also where Landon Solberg attended. So I do know the two were friends. Grantley is described as kind and compassionate, loves superheroes, of course, we know that. But you know what they're giving him for his experience? Because he also loves Christmas, who doesn't? They're giving him Grantley's Christmas experience. It's going to be his own round trip in a fancy ride trip through the Christmas light viewing in Lindenwood Park. So he's going to get to go, and probably other lights as well. It's going to be called
Batmobile, or
Grantley's Christmas Express. I don't know, some kind of, I think it was donated, some like very cool ride that I think he gets to have like more than a dozen of his friends and family come with, maybe 16 of them. And then, so there's the tickets to catch a ride on the Grantley Christmas Express. And then they all get to go have dinner at Space Alien. So the whole point of this, that the Solbergs family is helping families who have a child battling a chronic illness. Tough time of the year to be dealing with that. You just want to do fun stuff. And the Landon's Light Foundation is making that happen. So I would love to tag along and see. I asked if he was doing it tonight. They're not going to go on the Grantley Express tonight, but that's definitely a great treat for that family.
Super fun.
So
Good for
Grantley,
him.
have fun, and maybe we'll get some pictures from that tour. That would be cool to see. All right, stay with us. Coming up next here on North Dakota Today, we're going to be visiting with one of our favorite gals. Melissa with Natural Grocers is here, so stay with us.